Hello everyone, welcome to my class. Today we are going to discuss our 10th class poem from the unit 3 human relationships. There we discussed about father and son relation in the previous class, and today we are going to discuss about one of the important poems and current situations. What are the problems facing by a married woman in the form of another woman is a beautiful poem which makes us to widen our minds, which make us to open our closed eyes, which make us to think about clearly the condition of a real woman in the present society, how they are facing the problems, what are the condition of a woman's, especially on domestic violence, woman harassment and teasing from the mother-in-law and husbands for the dowry. All those things we are going to concentrate here. So don't forget to subscribe who are watching this video first time. So let's begin the class with the poem Another Woman. This morning she brought green methi in the market, choosing the freshest bunch. Picked up a white radish. Imagine the crunch it would make. Between her teeth, the sweet sharp taste. Then put it aside, thinking it an extravagance. Counted her coins out carefully, tied them a small bundle into her sari at the waist, came home, faced her mother-in-law's dark looks, took the leaves and chopped them. Her hand stained yellow from the juice, cut an onion, fine and cooked the whole thing in the pot or the stove, shielding her face from the heat. So let's understand this. So here the woman, a married woman, went to the market and he went to bring up vegetables, and she took methi, green methi, and later he went to the radish and he took the freshest bunch of the white radish, and she kept it inside her teeth and just tasted it. It was very good taste, but she thought that it is an extravagance, means more. Why? Because she took her coins, money, and she counted, and she again properly tied, and she kept in her waist. Why? Because she was worrying about, if I spend even 1 rupee excess, my mother-in-law will scold me. That was the problem of a married woman, about the problems what she is going to face from the mother-in-law. So she was not interested to spend even 1 rupee excess according to her wish. So she went and she purchased something from the vegetables from the market, and she reached home. When she reached home, immediately there was a strange look from the mother-in-law. And finally she went and she chopped vegetables and she started cooking, and she kept all the vegetables on the pot and she was preparing the curry. So it was a stove and all the heat were on the stove, and she was protecting from the stove with the help of pot. Here we should understand the figure of speech, and in my view I am giving clear clarification for you here. The dark looks of mother-in-laws were covered with the help of pot. So here she kept pot and she said, so she covered all the dark looks of the mother-in-law. At the same time, it is also used it is a textual word. It is saying that she covered herself from the heat of the stove with the help of pot. So there the mother-in-law and the daughter-in-law, means a woman and her mother-in-law, how they are going to relate themselves. So what is the relation between them? Here clearly we come to know that mother-in-law is having a strange look on the daughter-in-law, saying that she did some mistake in the market. So here it is very quite natural, this present society, because most of the people are having many issues, many problems we are facing by the women because of mother-in-laws and husbands after the marriage. So let's continue the poem. The usual words came and beat their wings against her. The money spent, curses heaped upon her parents, who had sent her out to darken others' doors. So now we come to know that the usual words means commonly every time this mother-in-law is used to scold her, whenever she comes from the market, she's saying that you spend more money on the market, you spend more money on the vegetables. Why? Who told you to bring these things? Who told you to bring these vegetables? Who told you to bring this type of vegetables? And she started scolding daughter-in-law. So she was worried. She was worried a lot and saying that and thinking of that herself, that why I have to face such a problem. Not only that, the mother-in-law also scolding her mother and father, that people send this type of stupid woman to my home to spend off our money, to stole our money, to make our family to damage. So, and all their scolding, curses, means punishing her mother and father. So that was the nature of mother-in-law nowadays. Most of the newly married wives, women are getting same problem because of mother-in-law, because they are trying to dominate them. They want to dominate them because of their richness, because of their property, because of their nature. They want to dominate them because they are feeling that they are slaves. They came here to work. They came here to serve them. They came here to work as a labor. So that is the mindset of a motherless now. That is 100% wrong, because we just think of the marriage relationship. At 25 or 30, 25 years, a woman coming to a new home, and how we should take care of herself. But here, what is the relation between a mother-in-law and daughter-in-law? Are they leading a good life? No, everything they were scolding her. Whatever she did, she is scolding her. So here the mother-in-law's nature was totally inappropriate and not naturable towards daughter-in-law. Here, 25 years woman who came to the new home, how we should lead life. And they will think, yes, I'm going to a new home. I can lead a happy life there with my husband, mother-in-law. But it is totally different, totally quite opposite for the nature. Here they are trying to dominate the daughter-in-law, and they are making them as slaves and make like a working labor. And they are feeling, are they coming for work? Are they coming to work, to clean home, to cook and to serve you? That is not the nature. At 25 years, woman, they are living their own home, living father and mother coming to our homes to help you, to make your son, make them to be a good happy life with her. But it is quite unnatural, because they are trying to be dominated by mother-in-laws and husbands nowadays. Let's go for continuation. She crunched as usual on the floor beside the stove. When the man came home, she did not look at his face, nor raise her head, but bent her back a little more. Nothing gave her the right to speak. So now what happened? So when mother-in-law was scolding, immediately husband. So what husband should do? A real husband, what he will do? He has to stop. Mummy, please stop. Mother, stop. Why you are talking like this? What she did? Okay, she sent some extra money on the vegetables, or what she did. Okay, let her leave, no problem. Why you are scolding continuously on her? So a husband should stop. But here he is not at all saying any single words towards mother. So such an pity condition here. So husband, in my view, after marriage, husband and wife are a family. So both they have to lead a good life. After them, mother, father, secondary. So here after marriage, here the son also trying to obey the words of mother in dominating daughter-in-law. So how such a pathetic condition it is. It is not acceptable in the society, but it is going on. So most of the sons are not talking any single word against the mother in the words of a wife. Why? Because they are trying to be the same thing. Why? Because it is quite natural in the society. So here also, wife is getting problem with mother-in-law. But what husband was doing? He is not at all saying any single word. But what she said, she knows everything quite natural. So when husband comes, what she did? She just bent her head and just preparing the curry, because she knows very well it is not a first time to face the condition. It is quite natural for her, because every time it was going on. So this is not a new thing for the married woman, because it is daily routine habit. So it is not a new for her. So already she was busy in cooking, and she is going on preparing for the lunch or something. So next, continue. She watched the flame hiss up and beat against the cheap old pot a wing of brightness against its blackened cheek. So she watched the chick, means she was looking at the flame which was making sound. If you lit up any stove, you will get sound. So the burning flames made her to think about herself. What is my life? So what is this condition? Why I am faced such a pity condition? Why I have to lead such a disturbance life? Why my husband is not talking a single word for every small thing? My mother used to scold me. So what is this condition? Is this the life I want to dream? Is this the life what I dreamt when I was in my father's home? This is not the life what I was thinking that. So her happiness, her wings of brightness, all the wings of brightness has been turned into blackness. Means her dreams has been pale out. So that was the condition. This was the house she has been sent to, the man she had been born to, the future she had been born into. So she was thinking that this is the home I want to. Means I was married to such a person, not even talking any single word against mother, not even talking any single word to stop her. This is the nature of mother. He is the man whom I was born, it means married to, and this is the family where I have to lead my life. This is such a strong and such a pitiable condition, it's a pathetic condition, a sad condition. I have to miserable life I have to lead with this family. No, this is not the life what I dreamt when I was in my father's home. This is not the home what I dreamt I want to live with my family. This is not the life what I was thinking when I was child, when I was become younger, when I was going to marry. This is not the life I want to lead. So I want a different life. So she was thinking this is not the correct life what I was leading now. So when the kerosene was thrown, just a moment of surprise, a brilliant spark, it was only choice she had never known. Another torch blazing in the dark, another woman, we shield our faces from the heat. So now what happened? In front of, she was thinking that this is not the correct time, this is not the right time, this is not the right family I was living. So in front of the burning flame, in front there was a burning flame, inside the burning flame, in front of the pot was burning, it was burning. So the woman doesn't know how to react to all situations what she was facing in her life. So she thought the stove was burning, the inside the pot was burning with a great sound, and she was thinking that the pot inside the cook curry was preparing and making a sound. At the same time, she was worrying about the family life, and she was worrying that my father was getting humiliated, mother was getting cursed by this woman, and why I came to this home, this type of family must I have to live. So this is not the right life what I dreamed. This is not the right family what I dreamt. This is not the right situation what I want to do. So that the woman doesn't know what she is going to take a strong decision. So in front of the stove was burning, inside heart was burning. So she immediately she poured kerosene and she was lit up and she was died and she was committed suicide. He was no more in the family. One more woman has been passed away for the domestic violence. One more woman has been ended up and with in the form of harassment. So here the story ends with another woman, a woman who lost her life because of the domestic violence. Nowadays we are facing many problems. We are looking at the woman recently, every day newspaper in somewhere, some corner of India, some corner of the world, for every 1 minute nearly 1200 people, 1200 women are being harassed. For every 1 minute, according to the census in our India, 1200 women, for every woman, for 1 minute 1200 women were getting harassments. Women are getting problems. Women are getting problems because of men or mother-in-law. So this is the condition of a woman in the society. So where we are living. So who have to change this? Who are watching this video? You have to know how to behave with your elders. You have to know how to respond, how to react to the society. So when you are strong enough, you won't take decisions that like suicide, how the woman has been ended up her life. So take a great life, be a strong woman, be a bold woman, face any difficulty with courageousness, face anything in your life, never and ever give up. That is the end of our poem, Another Woman. Thank you, have a great day. Meet you in the next class. Don't forget to subscribe for watching this video. Thank you, bye bye.